Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Alpha Zone Secrets. It's Shiraz here, and we're going to crack right into this video guys. The rise of the beta male. Okay, now I really want to go through this topic guys, because in the last couple of months, last half year, I've been seeing a complete U-turn and a complete rise of beta male behavior in society, and this is largely due to technology coming in and the rise of social media. Now, why is that? So I'm going to explain all this guys, so I'm going to try and explain and condense this and maybe go into it deeper in another coaching video. So let's just crack right into this. Okay guys, the rise of the beta male. So far there's been so many guys that display behaviors through social media, uh, through my personal experience, through dating behaviors, through dating cultures. Even some of your friends, guys, will display beta male behavior. And the surprising thing is, guys, that some of these, even your close friends around you and some people around you that you think are alpha and behave in an alpha manner or behave like a really tough man, they do they do show better behaviors, right? And I'm going to go into this and give you examples of this. Okay, so as I say, social media has contributed to this beta behavior in a massive way, and I'm going to start looking and analyzing and breaking down and showing you some examples of this in a later video. But social media, the reason social media has created a rise in beta males is because in the old days, on the dating scene, in the old days, of the old ideologies, certainly my generation ideologies, my dad's generation ideologies, men were taught to be men. Okay, we didn't have such a predominant, such a predominant ideology that was thrown at us through social media, through television, through movies. I mean, even back then, I mean, I was recently watching Die Hard 2 there, okay? And if you watch that film compared to the films now, I mean, John McClane is just like an atypical alpha character, he's blowing stuff up one-liners, doesn't take any shit, on his path and purpose, in that movie just to achieve his goal of, getting the terrorists, like this is, it's a great movie, guys, come on, complete alpha movie, but as I say, so social media and television and the narrative has led men to start adopting their behavior, picking up these ideologies, and over the last decade, I'd say it's got worse and worse and worse, and it's hit a pivotal point now where there's a rise of the beta male, and it's now getting serious. Okay, so examples of this is when you go into social media, guys, and just go into social media. Take an example of a female, right? A female that goes on to TikTok or social media, all right? And guys, as I've said to this, and I'll go into another video, do not give these females free validation on social media, okay? Do not validate them, right? Because you have no ROI, return of investment on this. You're giving these girls validation for no reason, and that is basically beta simp behavior. Okay, when you look at the social media and you're liking these posts of a complete stranger, that's atypical simp beta behavior. This girl's never going to look in your direction, so just stop doing it. And this is something I'm going to start pushing a wee bit more next year. I'm going to expose these kind of behaviors a lot more into further videos next year. So this is one of the things that has risen, and social media is to blame a lot. Okay, and this causes a ripple effect because guys no longer have to work hard to find a mate. They no longer have to go out there and you know do the work, put in the effort, put in the work. Cold approach, meet women. So this has formed habitual habits of going into joining dating websites where it's easy access to chat to women, through dating websites and messaging and building up a rapport. But um, really, if you're a man centered in yourself, and if you're a man quite alpha, and if you're a man of your path and purpose, and you know you're quite confident, you wouldn't really be inclined to go on these dating sites. Okay, guys, and I'm saying this for a reason. I'm saying this is even if you don't have a partner or you struggle to get a partner. Okay, if you're on your path and purpose, if you're on your path and purpose, if you're comfortable in yourself, and you know you're on your mission, uh, a female becomes second fiddle to that. Okay, and your concerns is not there. But when you're on your true path and purpose, you're a busy person, it comes, you know, the female will come into your path and she's just the icing on the cake. Okay, but what these guys and these simps and these beta males, right, and this new millennium generation have done is their path and purpose is no longer about themselves or working on their personal development as man, but simping all day long. On TikTok, simping all day long. On Instagram, simping all day long. On dating websites, Badoo, Plenty of Fish, these kind of dating websites, okay? And they don't realize that the majority of the time, you know, you may connect with maybe 10 of what 1 out of 10 females, okay? But these females, guys, use these dating websites, right? Because they're bored. But 9 out of 10 times, they're not going to even message the guy back, or they'll send them one word responses, or they're just bored and they'll have 10 guys on the go at once. So you think you're messaging this girl, but she's messaging 10, including you, at the same time, because they're bored. Women require validation, and this validation can even come through a simple text that you send them, like, hi, how you doing, looking beautiful, gorgeous. And the majority of the simps do this, okay? They compliment the women, oh, you're gorgeous, looking good, oh, you know, and the women will just string them along, 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 and they'll be simping all day. And this has risen, guys, this has risen in our society, more and more and more, and the more and more you see it, this is the more and more the rise of these dating apps, the popularity of Instagram. You know, that's why TikTok is growing. You know, the TikTok industry is growing. You know, it's just went phenomenal. You know, in such a short space of time, because you know these apps are designed for it's designed to mess up your mind, okay? And as a man, you shouldn't hang around too much on these websites. But this is what happens. Men no longer have to work now. They go on TikTok and they look at these females, and you get these females that do absolutely nothing, guys. They have nothing to contribute, okay, or give you a message, give you good content. They just dance about, half nakedly clad, and you know these guys are liking, and guaranteed, guys, these women never look at your likes, they never look at your comments, they just get validated. They don't even know you exist, okay? So this has risen tenfold, okay? And you see this more and more and more and more, and there's so much of this. If you go and read the contents, go scroll, read the content, scroll down and read the comments. If you see a girl on TikTok dancing, showing off her body, read the comments. The amount of simping that is going on is unbelievable. Similar to Instagram, okay? So um, when a girl posts a photo, go and scroll down to the comments at the bottom. It's simp capital, okay? So simp, looking gorgeous, babe, oh, beautiful, blah, blah, blah. And this girl's just, she's racking up her numbers. She's counting her numbers. You know, she doesn't even look at who you are, your profile. She's racking up the comments, and you're giving her free validation. And as I've told you before, guys, never give a woman free validation. Okay, do not validate these girls without getting something in return. Okay, and I'm going to go into that in another video, okay, for another time. Okay, so thus we see a rise in the beta male, guys, okay? And these are some of the reasons why the beta male is rising. Social media has created more and more and more beta males than in the last decade. Okay, and obviously television, social media, Hollywood programming, and the narrative is pushing this agenda more and more and more into our society. Demasculating men. Okay, so telling them it's okay to be kind, telling them it's okay to be soft, you know, you know, telling him to idolize these females, you know, put this queen on a pedestal. And this is the reason men's minds have been warped. And when the new millennium generation come in, they know no better, guys. They know no better, so they're simping even more and more. So that's why we have a rise of beta males, guys, and it's getting epidemic now. Okay, so there's more and more simping, and more simping, more and more simping. I mean, I was watching another content creator, and he was basically examining, and he was actually shocked himself about uh, this amount of simping that was going on in this woman's TikTok video. Now, she apparently sells farts in a jar, and she makes up to £1,000 per fart in a jar. The guys, this is very sad. This is how sad the simping and the beta male has become. Okay, and we need to stop this. We need to start reprogramming ourselves. We need to start realizing what it is to be a man. We need to start realizing, you know, what the attributes of an alpha male is, what the attributes of a real man is, you know, i.e., being your path and purpose. I have a path and purpose. I have something to strive for. I work in your body. I eat healthy. I, you know, just don't follow narratives. I live your dreams, all these kind of things, you know, be non-reactive, all these alpha male traits, all these traits that a real man shows, you know, and these are slowly dying, guys, and you know the beta male is rising, and obviously these dating apps, these social media apps, TikTok, everything is creating a worse and worse and worse beta male society. Okay, the more these apps are around, the more simping goes on, the more these women, you know, create content. Their content doesn't give you any solid solid advice, guys, right? Like a channel like mine, I'm giving you advice. I'm trying to help you, guide you, as things that I've learned in the past has helped guide me, okay? And I've learned from it, and I'm working on being a better man. And every year, every day, every week, I work on being a better man. Okay, so you should be working on your financials, your spiritual, and you know your physical. Okay, these are things you're working on. So, and a lot of men these days are forgetting this. You know, it's all about simping on females, making females their path and purpose. Guys, and it's not a good thing to do. You know, you should be concentrating on yourself, putting yourself first. Remember, you are the king. Okay, you are the king, the alpha, and that's what you should remember. So this is thus why there is a rise of the beta males, guys, and they're rising up more and more and more. You know, and it's also to do with um the feminist narrative. You know, this has risen as well. So thus it's caused it's caused an effect, you know, a cause and effect. So the feminist agenda has arisen, you know, empowering females, and you know, in a way, sometimes it's difficult, and I don't blame men for what they've become, but you know, the feminist agenda has pushed them into simping, pushed them into being simps, pushed them into not taking control, you know, not being alpha, not being able to approach, not doing conversations. This is another thing. Social media has caused so much more simping because men no longer have to approach a woman, right? Learn game, learn conversation, you know, chat women in public, socially interact. Okay, they don't have to do this anymore. They can sit and just text and try and simp and text, and this is why there's a rise of the beta male. Okay, so um, so that with that, guys, I'm going to end this video. I hope you like the content today. I will start flashing out content more and more. I'm sorry, guys, I've been away for a while. Okay, so I just wanted to start it back off with this video. In 2022, we're going to have a lot of great content. I'm going to start putting more content on this as well, in terms of training stuff for you men, and personal development stuff for you men in terms of the gym. I'm going to be posting some gym videos up. I'm going to be posting some gym videos that I've made, and I'm going to show you the content of the best exercises to do, things like that. Guys, before we end this video, I'd really appreciate if you liked the video today to give it a like, a thumbs up. It helps, it supports me, it supports my channel, and it supports my work. Please comment below. Please comment below. I am not a beta male. Okay, so comment below, I'm not beta, I'm alpha. Put the comment down. If you're alpha, put down I'm alpha. Comment down below, I'm alpha. Gets it out into the manosphere. Please support my channel. Please feel free to share this video with your friends out there for the manosphere, and it really helps my channel and it supports me, guys. And remember to hit the notification bell, because every time I post another video you'll be notified of new content. With that saying, I hope you liked this video, and we'll see you next time on Alpha Zone Secrets. Shiraz is out.